Hey, it's National Puppy Day. Are you going to get a puppy? Do you have a puppy? Okay, so anyway, if you don't have one, there are some things to consider. First of all, do you have the time for it? I mean, puppies need a lot of time and attention. They need care, man. They're like a baby. I mean, they need taken out at all times of the night. You need to buy special equipment for them. Hey, I personally crate train my dogs, so you need a crate. So I would need a crate. You need leashes and collars. You need food, dog bowls. You need shampoo and conditioner for your dogs. I don't know what else you need. I mean, you just need all kind of stuff. Those are the basics. You need some toys. You need a blanket to put in there. You need to have you need to have the time. It is the most important thing. You know, is the time. Is the time to put into a dog. You need to train it properly. Most dogs go to the shelter because they aren't trained. They're a pain in the butt because they have bad habits. And that's why I crate trained mine for 2 years, at least 2 years. And then I start trying to wean them off of that and being able to trust them for more and more time out of the crate. But yes, crate train them. I do. It saved me. I didn't have so like back in the 80s, we had a dog and there was no internet. There was, we didn't have YouTube to look at. We didn't have, we couldn't Google anything to figure out how to train a dog. So in the Sunday, we used to get the Sunday paper. You probably don't remember those if you're younger, but we would get the Sunday paper and they would have a magazine in there. They would call it a magazine. And every week there was a guy that wrote an article for the magazine on how to train your dog and different things about your dogs. And so anyway, my kids bring home this one dog and we keep it in the basement because I don't know why. Whenever we were gone or whatever, and the dog would eat the laundry. I mean, just chewed up. I mean, my dress shirts and stuff for work would just be chewed up, And I put it outside and I built a house for it and stuff, and it stayed outside all the time. I mean, and it was back in the 80s, and yeah, it probably wasn't the right thing to do, but that's what we did back then. So it was cold, it stayed out, it was warm, it stayed out. We had always had water, always well taken care of, all things considered. One day it got loose and got hit by a truck and it died, obviously. So I figured next time I'm going to figure out what to do when we get a dog. So I fenced in the yard and then I figured out, bought a crate for it because this guy said to crate train your dogs. And it really saved me, man. It saved me. So I would always have a dog after that. I mean, we always had a dog because we crate trained them. We didn't let them develop bad habits. We didn't let them chew on things that they shouldn't chew on. They didn't let them pee in the house. Hey, I had one dog that I trained, and that dog, I don't think ever went in the house except for whenever it had diarrhea or something and couldn't hold it, if it was sick. I mean, that was about it. I mean, I never remember cleaning up after it unless it was sick. And we ain't never had destructive chewers after that. They didn't chew clothes. Well, the one dog would, chew women's underwear, but that was a whole different story. I don't know why, but it would go into the laundry basket, chew women's underwear. That's another thing. They wouldn't go into the garbage and knock the garbage over. I mean, there were just so many things that it didn't do because it was crate trained. And I believe in it. So, before you get a dog, figure out one, most importantly, is do you have the time? And two, do you have the resources to train your dog, to get your dog so acting right and being able to be part of the family so you don't have to take it to the shelter because you didn't train it right. A dog trainer once told me that if you treat a dog, the more you treat a dog like a person, the more they will treat you like a dog. So treat your dog like a dog. Be the leader that it wants. It wants somebody to be a leader. Give them a leader. Just like kids, man, they want parents to be leaders. So be a leader. Tell people, lay down the law. You tell your kids what they can and can't do. The same for dog. You can and can't do it. Be consistent. Be firm in whatever you do. And that is it. So it is National Puppy Day. And that's why I went on about the whole puppy thing. And I just think, if you want a puppy, go get one. But make sure you have the time, the temperament to train the dog and all of that. I mean, my last two dogs were not puppies. They weren't like real young puppies, but they were both about a year old. We saved them from going to the shelter. And yes, we put them in a crate. We did all that kind of good stuff. In fact, one isn't even 2 years old, so she's still in the crate, and she's getting better and better. She still likes to, I don't know, man. She likes butter, man. So if you leave like butter on the counter, it is gone. She'll jump up there and get it. I just got to figure out how to break her of that part. But anyway, hey, we just want to thank you for listening to this and make the right decision. And don't forget, I'm at the Dog Emporium. The website is Sit Up Doggy, and we make our own treats. We ship treats for free to anywhere in the United States. We have CBD oil for dogs if they have separation anxiety, arthritis, chronic pain, any of that stuff. You can get that shipped to you free too. It's good quality, high quality CBD oil, and it's not as expensive as these other places that you see, like when you go to the gas station or you go to some pharmacies, they have this really high price stuff because it goes through a lot of hands. I buy direct from the manufacturer. They have their own farms, and they also buy it from farmers. But anyway, I use Lazarus Naturals, and they are good stuff, man. Oregon based, and we ship it to you for free. We do have good prices, and we have CBD treats. We have CBD oil for dogs. We have treats that are good for bad breath. We have treats that are just good for dogs. We make everything out of oat flour. So, hey, go to situpdoggy.com. Take a look at everything that we have. We ship it for free, except for the dog food, and we don't ship that at all, not yet. But we do have leashes, we have collars, we have some toys, we have all kind of stuff. So, hey, thanks for listening. Go to situpdoggy.com if you need treats. And have a good day and make the right decision. Thanks a lot.